F1 2024 in virtual reality. Here we are in Monaco, it is raining, ultra graphics, and it all looks quite immersive, I can tell you that. Let's go for a spin and let's see how this game performs in VR. And one of the best things of VR is to actually step outside of the vehicle. Outside of your body, as you can see here, but to inspect the vehicle, the car in all its detail, walking around the car in VR is fantastic. The rain droplets here on the car itself, they look quite good, very immersive. Now let me get back inside the vehicle here, give me a moment, let me get comfortable and let's start the race then. Okay, the race is about to start, we start all the way in the back of the grid. Lights out, here we go. And as you can see, this all looks quite immersive. I have to tell you though, it all looks quite blurry in the distance. And that takes me out of the immersion. So everything quite close is super sharp. Everything in the distance is quite blurry. And it is all quite blurry in the distance, even with the Pimax crystal here. Now I really have to watch out with what I am doing here. I can't step too much on the gas here. Let me just stick behind these vehicles here. But as you can see, just the rain droplets. Oh, overtaking a lot of cars here. But just driving in the rain here in Monaco is an absolutely fantastic experience. And as you can see here in virtual reality, looking at the apex to get the car at the right spot is much easier than doing that on a single screen. Of course, easier with a triple screen, but serious, there's nothing that tips the immersion of VR. Going into the tunnel here. Now, EA games and virtual reality are not really a great match, but I have to give them this. I plugged in the Pimax crystal, I booted up F1 2024 for the first time, and everything was working out of the box. No tweaking necessary, no crashes. For me, at least, it was working perfectly fine. And while the races are in VR, the menu screens and everything outside of the race, you will see in a 2D screen in front of you within the virtual reality headset. And I want to go into this pit stop right now, just to see how that looks like in VR. And I think we have to make a right turn here. There we go. Okay, oh, now the UI is taking me out of the immersion. Okay, this looks all pretty decent. Very nice.
That's it, go. That stop wasn't great, we've lost some time there.
Okay, well, I would highly suggest, though, that you get rid of all the UI elements, because the UI is very visible in this game, and it really takes you out of that immersion in VR. What also takes me out of the immersion is playing VR with glasses, although there is a solution, which is using the VR Wave prescription lenses, the sponsor of this video. And I love it. I normally always played with glasses, and I at the same time was always afraid to damage them. It was also not very comfortable. But with these lenses, it also stops eye strain, as it has a blue protect lens, and they are super easy to put them on the headset. And they have them not only for the Quest 3, the PSVR 2, Index, Apple Vision Pro. You can get them at vrwave.store. Now, as for the performance, I can see the FPS in-game. I have set everything to the highest quality. I choose Monaco and I choose the rain for a serious stress test. Now here I can maintain the maximum FPS, although when I was closer to the other vehicles, it at times dipped to 60 FPS. Now don't forget that everything in the distance is quite blurry in the headset. Even the things up close are also not the sharpest I have seen. It's definitely not the wowest VR game I have seen. Now, do know that I am super happy that I can play this in VR, but they are just not there yet. So I really hope that EA makes VR more their priority. I mean, this is the closest I will get to driving an F1 car. And for all the F1 fans out there, if you ever wanted to drive an F1 car, this comes really close to it, to experience that. So in a way, it can make your dream come true. Now, to come to a conclusion, yes, the game looks okay in VR. It is very immersive, but you need a beefy computer to run it. If you set all the quality details to low, I am not sure how immersive that will feel. It just all looks very blurry that way. Now let me know your opinion. Maybe you tried the game already in VR. Let me know what you think. And I, as always, hope to see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.
Right, next car ahead is a Haas. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.